Hello, this is Smislav the Slayer. I'm going to be doing a live Blitz chess game commentary. I got the Sicilian, and I think this is called the Alpine, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Basically, white can either gambit this pawn or make a big pawn structure like this, but white does lose a little bit of time for his development. So, I'm not really sure what grandmasters think about it I think they just think it's not that great, but not terrible. So, it's one of those kind of openings. For me personally, I don't really know anything about it, so just gonna have to wing this, which is excellent. I think in knight to a5 and then to get these light squares is not a bad idea, actually. And I have, let's see, okay, knight to a5 is not possible anymore. But I think actually just knight to b, right back, and then maybe bishop to e8, knight to d7, knight to b6. Because the knight on c6 is kind of just blocking off some of this stuff, which is why I wanted to move it back. So they would so want to trade off the dark square bishop. I think that's fine for me. I mean, my plan. This is a pretty slow plan, and I think white might have been able, instead of playing rook to e1, maybe just bishop to h6 right away, and then bishop takes, queen takes. I suppose I wouldn't actually take bishop takes. I would probably want to just let it out. And then like knight to g5 and maybe or even g4, g5, something like that might cause me some troubles. Okay, just up to here then. If takes, rook here, then I think queen to b7 might be good. Then maybe bishop to c6 at some time would be good. I'm gonna go ahead and move my other knight to here. And maybe play e5 now actually. Queen to b7 definitely now. And I think knight to e5 actually looks pretty decent. It will block this dark square bishop in, but I think white's going to want to exchange that off anyway to get at my king, if white ever wants to do that. And I don't think I'm giving up. Okay, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and play f6, e5. Okay. My initial thought is that this looks pretty decent for me, just because I don't like white's pawn structure here. I guess maybe the c6 square is weak, but I don't really see that being that big a deal. I have f5, and I don't think white has a good counter like pawn thing. It is tough for me to get to the c4 square though. I kind of gonna just play. I don't know about that. The idea, maybe yeah. Then maybe I don't know. Maybe knight to f8. Oh, I guess he's on the c6 square already. So I really just misanalyzed the position completely. I'm gonna drink some coffee. I need some boost for the rest of this thing. Okay, so not out of it yet, but my position is pretty annoying. I think I'm just going to want to go ahead and attack this this square right here, and I am controlling this square, which is nice. Okay, so that's a good start. Gonna go ahead and play h5. I'm not really sure why, but one reason is I do want to get this knight back into the game, and I think the g5 square, the g5 square doesn't do it really either. Maybe h5 was a mistake, and I should have just played f5. Because I need to get this c-file pressure is a lot worse than I thought it would be. And I don't want to play bishop to d7 because I want to maintain control of this 7th rank. That's actually, hopefully, just going to go ahead and take that. Knight to g5. And then I think maybe rook to c7? No, because queen to d6. Knight to c4, maybe. Knight to a4. Knight to d7 is a possibility as well to go to this e5 square. That might be best actually. Maybe I can just give up on getting to the c4 square. And yeah, definitely knight to d7 now. Maybe queen to b6 and queen to d4, yeah, d4. Queen to b6 anyway. Check actually. Knight to e5 and maybe bishop to d7 if I need to. Have knight takes d3. Let's see, knight there. Do I want to play this? Yes. He's got his knight there though, unfortunately. Let's see. Bishop takes, knight takes, check, king to f8, e8, something like that. Attacking this pawn and this rook. Rook a2 would be excellent for me. I'm not sure if he's going to do that. Knight to c4 is another possibility, though then I'd lose the d6 pawn. Knight takes f3 is a possible good move. Okay, that was pretty easy. Bishop to d7. Rook to c7, I think maybe... No, because there's a check here. Just go ahead and take the pawns. I don't see him having too much of an attack. Okay. Takes. That works for me. Let me get this. And then I can win this pawn pretty easily. And I don't see him building up a kingside attack quickly enough. And now I can try to trade off pieces, play bishop to d7. These knights are doing a pretty decent job of defending everything, and it's going to be very tough for him to defend against these queenside pawns. So, knight to c4. Oh, I wonder if I just could have... Ooh, I could have probably just... Okay, we'll just go right back. Because I have knight takes, queen takes, bishop takes, knight takes, check, queen sack to win this pawn. I actually had it last move too, unfortunately, because of this queen and king being in the same pinned area, so... Well, that works too. Okay, so he just blundered his queen away. I think he could have... I guess there was no way for him to protect this pawn, though, and stay on stay out of the danger of that knight fork. I'm gonna get some more coffee. So this went pretty well. I think I'm gonna keep my analysis a little short here because I'm not being that coherent today, so I don't really want to ramble on too much longer. Try to get maybe drink some more coffee or something before I do my next game. So, alright, thanks for watching.